Yeah, what's happening? This your girl Lette Weaver, straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. That 4467877 on. I'm rocking with Hope out here in Houston, Texas. You can find me on all streaming platforms. Lette Weaver, Apple, YouTube. You can even find me on Pornhub. But for real, let me bang on IG, TikTok, and Facebook.
All right, so we're gonna dive right into it. So
Okay, go ahead.
you straight out of Atlanta. You doing what you doing in Houston?
Yeah, man, look, straight out of bankhead. Look, so I came to Texas because, like, back in 2012, I joined the Army. I've been out here in Texas ever since then. Left Killeen, moved to Houston to try to get this music popping.
How was the Army life? How was Army life?
Man, look, if I could go back, I ain't gonna lie, if I could go back, I would. But for what I'm trying to do, the Army just wasn't fitting for the lifestyle that I'm trying to have right now.
All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about the lifestyle you're trying to live. Um, being a rapper is one thing, but being a rapper in Houston is kind of different because like they got their whole own culture down here. So like, how do you adjust and adapt to that, but stay true to yourself?
Man, look, my brand is foreign. I'm a fellow rebel gracing nations, and I'm all about authenticity. Authenticity. I just gotta be myself, and with the music and the type of things that I'm trying to do, it for some reason it fits in with Houston. Like when I came here and I did my music, everybody fucked with it, everybody liked it, and I don't know if I really answered your question.
No.
But it's right good. Okay.
Because also when you say you just stay true to yourself.
Yeah,
like,
authenticity.
Even though you ain't Houston, you're not letting Houston like take over.
Just fit right in.
Exactly what you said.
All right, appreciate that.
So let's talk about it. I heard you say you threw your clothing line out there.
Oh yeah.
For those who ain't know, she dropped a little bomb. She looking fly over here though. She got the Timbos on, you know what I'm saying? Nice tall blue boys. But let's talk about FRGN clothing. So what do FRGN clothing stand for?
So fellow rebels gracing nations. Simple, foreign. That's pretty much what it is. You a fellow rebel, you gracing nations. You've been authentic to yourself, and that's all you gotta do. And that's pretty much what my brand represents. Just authenticity. That's it. That's it. Authenticity. All right. That's it.
Now let's talk about this flies jacket you got on. So, kind of give them a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and describe to the people what you rocking.
All right. So look, can I stand up? If I stand up, so look, y'all really gotta see it. Got the little FN going on. Got the little form. See that? What we do? We hustle hard. You feel what I'm saying? This is a worldwide paper chase. Nothing but blessings. See that? Shot form, baby. Yeah, man.
That was fire.
I want to tell you about this amazing company, Your Brand and Print. I personally use this company, and man, let me tell you, my branding and print game is on point. With their amazing graphics, quality business cards, and banners that I personally use for over a year now and had no issue or fading. Make sure for your next branding and print needs, use ybinprint.com. Again, that's ybinprint.com.
All right, so let's get into the clothes. Like, how long you been doing it? What made you get started with it? Is it like because most people think you only have one dream? You feel me? Like, but I'm a multi entrepreneur, so I'm a believer. You can have multiple dreams. So like, is it a dream of yours that goes along with the music? Are you just doing it to kind of like they always say as an artist you have merch? Or like tell us like the story behind it.
So I've always wanted to have my own clothing line. I've actually been trying to do a clothing line since 2015. This wasn't the first clothing line I come up with, but it's always been a dream. I love fashion. I love the marketplace. I love making people look good. I love making people feel good. And what better way to feel good in clothes that look good? So that's pretty much what I want to do. It was a dream, not to mix in with the music, but it was a dream aside from the music, and I'm just making them dreams come to reality. Hey, I always say, look, you can find me on all streaming platforms. Lette Weaver, Apple, YouTube. You can even find me on Pornhub. But for real, let me bang on IG, TikTok, and Facebook.
All right, so music, clothes. I'm from Atlanta. Let's talk about the music. When you came in, you had this dope song playing, but you got a few dope songs that actually rock with. And I ain't gonna lie to you, what always catch me with your songs is the beat.
Yeah.
Cause like I can vibe first, and then I start listening to the words. Then usually when I first hear your music, you usually on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you vibe into it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the car. I'm like, yeah, okay. So like, walk us through the process of how you do a song, cause like I feel like you definitely gotta catch a vibe first, or you ain't doing it. Like that's how your music come off to.
Pretty much. So with I'm very selective. First, a lot of my music, 9 times out of 10, a lot of it's already written. I don't really have a beat to go with it. So with my music, I don't want to rap to a beat. I want to put a beat to my lyrics, and that's how my music goes. But I'm very selective with the beat making process. So I have a few producers that I really work with because I know they're going to hit the mark every time. Busy Made is one of them straight out of Atlanta, and he do custom work. So sometimes what we do is we'll schedule an interview. We'll get on Zoom. He'll cook up a beat, and if I really like it, like it's certain melodies I like, it's certain instruments in my beats that I like, and if you place them instruments correctly, oh, you're gonna get me to buy your beat every time, and I'll be able to do some good music with it. Lately I think it's one beat that I have did with Busy Made to where it was actually a custom beat. He did it custom, he cooked it up, and I was able to come up with a melody while he was doing it. So, and that's pretty much how my process worked.
So like you was a true musician, like you want to hear the keys, you want some guitar and that thing.
Yes, and I love horns, and guitar and piano. Like you're gonna hear that a lot in my music.
So it's crazy because most artists nowadays you don't really hear talking like that. You know what
For real?
Like, they like the beat hard and the bass bang.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody talking about true musicianship no more. So let's talk about how. I mean, you basically told us how instrumental it is for you. But let's expound on that a little bit because, like, what's the difference in, like, for you? Because I know you can only speak from your experience. What's the difference between going to get an already made beat that somebody just sent you a file of beats and actually getting one customly made?
The thing with, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this too. So a lot of times when producers send beats, they send beats that's already made. Now, sometimes if the beat is like super fire, I will get it. I'm not gonna lie, I will get it. But the problem that we have with that is I do track outs. Pretty much track outs is every instrument of the beat on its own track, and we can work with that. So the thing with that, a lot of producers don't like to give out track outs because I guess they feel you are interrupting their process in a way, because I mean we're taking your beat and we're creating kind of like what we want, me and my engineer, with it. But the thing with the already made beats is I feel like the producer, they already have a voice, or they already have something in mind for that beat. So I can see they'll send me the beat, they already have something in mind how they want it to go. That's not how I want to go. I got to do my own thing. Like, your input is fine, but I don't really fuck with it. So I need a custom beat, something that's just for me, something that everybody ain't leasing out. 100 people ain't finna have this beat. It's just mine, and nobody can fuck with it.
So it's important to you that nobody can walk in the club and perform on your beat.
Yeah.
Like you got, because I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
I've seen 3 performers on the same track in the same night, and everybody just is ignoring it, acting like it didn't happen, but it happened. You feel me? So,
I can't do it.
Okay.
Oh man, a nigga ain't never seen it snowing. I don't pop a lot, but they could see the glow. I'm tryna build a snowman. Got it out the mud, now it's ice that I'm throwing. A nigga from the bottom to mount. What the hell you doing up on this side, nigga? Got the toolie, I'm keeping it strap. Cause I still don't trade these niggas up on this side, nigga. Making plays way out of nothing. I ain't had no budget, I ain't had no money. They still expecting me to try to keep it coming. Same niggas still hype me while they waiting from me. Cause they love to see you win at the bottom, no cap. Got away from family, be the main ones. Took when I had nothing, I'm getting that back. Only one solid, still my day one. Oh man, a nigga ain't never seen it snowing. I don't pop a lot, but they can see the glow. I'm tryna build a snowman. Got it out the mud, now it's ice that I'm throwing. A nigga from the bottom to mount. What the hell you doing up on this side, nigga? Got the toolie, I'm keeping it strap. Cause I still don't trade these niggas up on this.
because I heard you say that your main producer is in Atlanta, so how do you record? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he just so like I said, we do Zoom. Like we able to do Zoom because I'm not always in Atlanta. Of course, I'm in Houston right now. So we do Zoom cookups, and I have my engineer though. So okay, because I mean it's a little different. So the producer, he's the one who creates, like he's the one who makes my beats. He's not I'm gonna say he's different from a beat maker because he's actually a producer. Like he actually produces. He actually gives his input. But then my engineer who actually mixes and masters my music, he's out here. So I go to him to record. I don't know where he at. Somewhere in Houston. Houston big as fuck. So somewhere out here.
Now I wanted you to expound on it because most people they just go to the studio, they pay their little $50 an hour, and then they just record on top of the track.
Oh no.
They do a light mix on it, is what they call them nowadays, and then they send them on their way. So I wanted to understand what a producer actually does, because I hear people say, "Oh, I'm with this producer, this who," but he ain't produced nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So pretty much, okay, my time in the studio. I'm just be honest with you. How we work, I've spent 8 hours in the studio working on one song, and most people be like, that's crazy. They'll do 16 songs in about 8 hours or whatever. But to me, that's rushing. You're rushing the process. You're rushing your artistry. What I need to do, you want to make sure your vocals is right, your raw vocals. If your raw vocals ain't right, the mix and stuff ain't gonna really matter. But you want to make sure your vocals right. I do that. I make sure my vocals are on point because if I perform live, I want to sound just like the track. So when we go in, it's not just no $50 for an hour, $50, $100, 2 hours. No, I'm going in, recording, take about 2-3 hours to record my vocals. Then he actually mixes the track. He goes in, mix each vocal. He mixes each instrument of the beats, and then we collaborated together and master it. So
fire. So yeah, it was important for me to get that process out there.
Yeah.
So that artists can understand what, like, because what we see a lot of is once you get in the industry, you don't really know what you're paying for. Because you're not accustomed to paying for it as an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these bigger people, I'm not gonna say bigger, but experienced people, you know what they doing. They charge more because they doing more.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like when we be asking artists for like show mixes, you should hear some of the stuff that we get.
For real.
So disappointed. Like no ad libs, no in and outs. No just...
It's crazy because I've been to. I'm not gonna drop no names and nothing to go to the studios I've been to because they suck. Like pretty much it was that rush. It's all about money. You also got to understand too, this music industry, it's all about money. So if you go to a studio, I done been to a studio, had to pay $100 for 2 hours, and I'm rushing, busting out 3-4 songs, and it don't sound right because all they're doing is when they do the mix and the mastering, they just doing like a little some mix that they found and they just placing it on top of it. They're not actually going in and mixing your vocals. They just putting some type of preset on top of it and saying it's mixed, and you about your day. And that's why it sounds so freaking horrible. A lot of music.
Damn. I ain't know your people hate it when you growing. I'm just a seed from the garden, watch me grow. My parents did a little water and a rose up from the soil. Hey look, now I'm the snowman. My hitchner in the E-boy, I'm keeping it real. I do this for them, without them I won't be alive, yo. Thinking about them times they be giving me chills. So I'ma keep it simple, I don't wanna switch the vibe up. I'm a West Side Center Hill baby. Bankhead is Donald Lee, but that's what made me. I was born at Piedmont, shout out to Grady. Grove Park, dog, Hideaway after JC. My diamond shining brighter than them CZs now. Got more clarity than what VV's allow. I got dope that's too thick to count. Buying out the stores, whatever amount, baby. Oh man, a nigga ain't never seen it snowing. I don't pop a lot, but they can see the glow. I'm tryna build a snowman, got it out the mud, now it's ice that I'm throwing. A nigga from the bottom to mouth. What the hell you doing up on this side, nigga? Got the toolie, I'm keeping it strong. Cause I still don't try these niggas up on this side, nigga.
Just dropped, I should say.
Yeah.
Single just dropped.
Bend over.
EP dropping.
Yeah.
March 3rd.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So let's talk about this single.
Oh yeah.
So we already know the process of how you make music. Let's talk about the lyrics. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, what this song means to you, what you plan on doing with it, you know, what's playing. Dropped it, now what?
Alright, so I already got like a lot of marketing. You gotta have your marketing ready when you drop your music. So marketing, whether it's going out to the blogs, whether I'm doing music videos, where I'm doing interviews, like we gotta shout out Hope, because Hope, she gives a platform out for artists to come out and do stuff like this. So y'all gotta start taking opportunity to do stuff, because like I said, my Bent Over, that song is doing pretty well right now. For it had been out for a week, had like 40,000 streams. So, and then with my lyrics, also a lot of people like my music because I'm not making up lyrics. Like this is my life. This is pretty much my life, which is why I wanted to start doing music and taking it serious, so I can put myself out there, put my lyrics in my music. So this is my real life.
Like, so, what's your favorite lyric in the song? What's your favorite line in the song?
And Bend Over?
Yeah.
All of it. But no, that would be like, I already know what's going on, baby. Take them clothes off right now. Nah, this ain't no inquiry. Like, that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
look.
I should have known that was your favorite. God damn. No, but so this sound like something sexy for the lady. Man.
Yeah. I wanted to do something. Because, like, I got a recurring theme in my music. Don't trust nobody. If you hear music, I'm always saying don't trust nobody. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something for like the little strip club. I wanted to go out and have some dances and have something fun, like something like the Chris Brown Under the Influence video. Like that's where my mind was going with this single.
That's what's up.
Appreciate it.
When you make music, you don't think like, I need to make a strip song good. I mean, I need to make a strip
club. That's what I did for Bend Over. That's why I wanted to do it. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, she must have been like, you know what? I need something real sexy.
Yes.
But it still gotta have a vibe to it. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
All right. So I got another question. Do you ever make songs just for TikTok?
No, I haven't. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it. Like, I found this beat that my producer made, and it was a TikTok beat. Like I can move my little hips, do all that little, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't come up with lyrics, if that make sense. Cause like I said, like
the TikTok song's not about lyrics.
Yeah,
TikTok
see,
songs, it's like repetitive, something catchy, nothing crazy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that when you do TikTok, you can't worry about lyrics. You just need a catchy hook.
Exactly, and
like,
that's difficult.
Because think about it, they only use it 15 to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I don't know the rest of the song. I should know that.
Yeah.
What's the words to that? Tell me the rest of the words.
I don't know it.
Exactly.
I don't know it. Look.
Like, the rest of the words don't even matter. You just need. It ain't even gonna make a TikTok song. At this point, we need to follow the TikTok hook.
Yeah. Genre.
It needs to be about 30 seconds long.
Exactly.
Like a little intro.
I might try, but.
You like a little intro type thing. Alright, so I got a real question though. So,
what's up?
You ever thought about going old school and how you shoot your videos? You know how they used to do in the intro, it used to be one song and then go into the song they're doing.
Yeah.
The preview of the next song. Like, you ever thought about doing that?
I did. I thought, because I got so many fire songs, like, and I kind of want to do content for all of them and trying to figure out how to. I kind of wanted to, but I didn't really. I haven't been marketing myself to do music videos, honestly. But I have thought about it.
Is this something you want to do? Like,
it is.
How important is videos to you? Like,
it's
not just videos either. I'm talking about just graphics period, like your presence on social media, the whole nine. Or is it more important for you to just be on social media, acting similar to your song?
No.
Is music videos even relevant nowadays? Like,
yeah, content and music videos super relevant. Like, I don't even, because a lot of people, what they want to do when you come out with music, and this is just from my experience, like the songs Bend Over, Toxic, or even this song The Bottom, people are wanting some kind of visuals to it. They're wanting visuals. They're wanting music videos. They're wanting to see something. And another thing that I notice about fans are, when you create your videos as well, it's so important because people love to see the music video correlate with the lyrics. They want to see something that makes sense. So music videos are extremely important, especially if you're trying to get your point across. Because like I said, music is universal. People can take it different ways. So that video is actually putting like pretty much letting people know where you was coming from when you created it, instead of them doing their own experience from your music.
Dope, dope. Okay, so I was talking to somebody on the record label. He was like, people attention spans is not long no more. So having a 2 minute, 3 minute video don't work no more. What's your take on it?
Nah, it works because I mean you still got people. It depends on your target audience. If you know your target audience ain't really into that, then don't do it. But what I'm trying to do as a music artist, a musician, like my target audience, they're gonna want to hear everything. They're gonna want to hear these full intros to these songs. They're gonna want to see all these videos. They're gonna want to see that. So know your target audience. Know who's listening to your music. Know your fans. That's very important. Don't waste money. A lot of people waste their money and ain't nobody looking at them. So
how you find your thing?
So Spotify is a good one. I do a lot of Spotify marketing, and when I start getting them listeners in and start getting them they actually start submitting their emails now. It was hard getting my fan base because if you know I came from TikTok. I was just doing that funny video with that dumb stuff, and a lot of people I had to actually try to convert them over to the music because folks they hear music they don't want to see that, they want to see some funny stuff. So what I had to start doing was doing funny stuff with my music in the background, and then they like, dang, where you get that song from? So it's a lot. You want to get email marketing, even coming out to different events in Houston, networking, because a lot of artists they actually fuck with other artists and they'll actually vibe to you. You just got to get out there and market yourself and put yourself out there.
Make sure for your next branding and print needs, use ybinprint.com. Again, that's ybinprint.com.
Now, the next thing I want to talk about might be touching. So,
all right, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we go too far, just tell me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that it's bad. It's just that it's opinionated. It's an opinion-based question.
Yeah.
And so it might. I don't know what your answer gonna be, but my answer will ruffle a couple of feathers.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What's your experience with the independent artist scene in Houston as far as performances, event planners, the whole nine? Like, let's get into it because I never really hear good things. You feel me? But because I throw events and stuff too, like I see it both ways.
Yeah.
You feel me? So my thing is, I know that events don't always do what you think it's gonna do.
Yeah.
But that's why I supplement stuff like how we doing today.
Yeah.
That's why it's important for me to make sure I always get back to the artists that fuck with me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to feel like, oh, hope just take my money and then I just get a performance and then that be it. Like, no. Like, I'm staying in contact. I'm making sure whatever you need. You say if you're lacking something, I'm trying to figure it out because at the end of the day, I know that I gotta fuck with you and people fuck with me. But I know that a lot of people don't do that. So what's your take on all of that?
Honestly, like aside from the events that you host, because I will give you that, like you do your shit. I ain't too much fucking with Houston like that, like only because like I feel like I am an outsider. And I feel like folks know I'm an outsider, so they kind of try to like take advantage a little bit. And a lot of folk, they try to take advantage of these indie artists or these folks that's trying to be up and coming. What I mean by that is a lot of stuff that's out here that they have is just to put money in their pockets, and I don't really fuck with it. Or like they say they helping, but you know what? Fuck it. Look, I was with ASAP Management, and that motherfucker fucked me over, dog. Like she stole my money, like for interviews. It's like, and that's the type of stuff you deal with out here. Like, that's the type of people you deal with. Like I mean, I ain't gonna give up on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cry about it. But I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying? But and she's not the only person. Like I don't gave money to what's that boy, Singer Sterling for stuff. It's just no events having to cancel events. They keep your money. It's like it's too much. It's too much. They want to manage you. They want to do all this, but it's honestly, from what I'm saying, it's all about money. And as long as they getting money, they good. Like I haven't it's some good events out here. Let me just mention Artistic Minds like hosts great events. I love the paint in the city. Like I love stuff like that. It's like you're actually getting artist development, but it's a lot of stuff like what is that? The rock the mic BS where you paying to win and then they say you winning $1,000, but then only give the winners 100. It's like, come on, dog. Like y'all gotta do better. Like y'all really gotta do better. I ain't trying to down nobody, nothing, but do better. Like you got opportunity to do better, so just do that.
She called y'all niggas out, man. Damn, y'all man.
Yeah, fuck them. Like
so, I know you attended Loud Fest.
Yeah.
Tell me your thoughts on it. That can be good, bad, in between. I'm not.
No, I like Loud Fest. Now, Loud Fest is something I would put my money into. Like that's one of the events I feel like artists should put their money into. Not only was you able to perform, but then you also got a whole bunch of radio sites and you got a bunch of people out there trying to get you to where you need to be as an artist. So events like Loud Fest are needed. Like I fucks with Loud Fest and I enjoyed it and I networked and I met a lot of good people.
I don't really go to a lot of performer events like that. Usually if I am there, I'm working or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. Take us to a typical night as a performer. Like take us through, even before you get there, like your mindset, how you decide what you're gonna get dressed and how you're gonna get dressed like.
Depending on the event. Depends on the event. I probably if it's like a chill type event, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I would throw on like a little nice little sweatpants or something. If I know it's gonna be cameras, I try to put on a little drip so I won't look too bad, get a little haircut, you know what I'm saying? Try to do a little something. But there it also like it's nerve wracking. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like too nerve wracking. It's like them little butterflies you get. Like you gotta go in front of a bunch of people. Cause I get nervous. I'm a nervous person. Like so I get nervous. But once that music hit, oh, it's a wrap. And especially like if it's an event and you got other great artists. Oh man, it just makes it even better. Like the network and like when other artists are actually willing to network, it makes it so much fun and it makes it so much better. You hanging out with people you don't know and it's just good vibes and that's what I love. I love a good vibe.
I got a real life question. You can answer it. It's true if we use the possible can, I promise you. If anybody say anything, I'll slap the shit out.
All right, listen.
Are you the type of artist that believes that you think we're saying things right? Cause I feel like that jacket. I feel like you can wear that. You can wear it multiple times. You gotta change the pants. You gotta change the swag up. Like you wear the same exact outfit twice. But like,
it depends. Okay, so if you want to wear the same outfit twice, go ahead. But I wouldn't take pictures and do too much in it. If that makes sense. Like I wouldn't like if I already.
The first time I'm taking all the pictures, but that second time though, I take no pictures.
No pictures, no content, no video, don't do nothing. Like I already got what I need. Like am I
just see celebrity post shit like multiple days in a row in the same shit though, like. But you think they shot all that in the same day? Just posted different days?
I think so. I think they had to. But that's just me. Like I feel like if you buy it, like wear as many times as you want. But do you really need all this content in the same outfit? You got to think about it. Like no, because I don't give a fuck what folks think. I don't care what nobody think. But you know what I'm saying? Just
like I care what I think. Though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just a little different. Like this, I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause this my brand. I'm gonna wear this bitch probably every day with different. You know what I'm saying? With different stuff, but that's just me. But if it's like a polo outfit, like you probably ain't gonna see me in that. You probably gonna see me that once, unless you catch me at Walmart or something. I'll probably be in it again. But yeah, that's about it.
So do you do content like Walmart shit, or you just do content like that? Is you one of those people like you go anywhere and do content, like you start dancing in the middle?
Nah, I'm not. I ain't that type of person. I'm not. I'm not finna just bust out dancing. Depending on how I feel like, but now.
So say you ready to do right?
Yeah.
Another TikToker.
Yeah.
They getting down. All eyes on them.
Nah.
It ain't gonna make you feel no way, right? Nigga, I need the man.
Look, I'm just like, be looking over like, I might get up, do a little, start doing some hips and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let them outdo me, but you know what I'm saying? To just break out in the middle of like Walmart, I probably won't do nothing like that. The little pranks and stuff, fuck do, I don't fuck with that, I don't fuck with that. I might do a little dance. And if I do dance in Walmart, I'm gonna try to make.
Going too far sometimes with the breaks.
I do. They do. They go too far. I don't know if it be planned, especially if it's not planned. Like if it's planned or something, y'all got it. All right. But some of that stuff not planned. A random stranger just coming up to you, like nigga, who the fuck? All right. Like nah, y'all gotta calm some of that shit down. But
so if somebody came and did that to you, how you feel?
I don't know. It depends on, cause I be like, what the fuck going on? It depends on what they doing too. Cause some stuff on mine, you can ask me questions, you can do that stuff, but all that playing and that throwing stuff, I don't like that.
So that one where they in the store and then they like either put something over your head or hit you and then run.
Yeah, I don't like that.
How would you react?
I would probably run after them. I'm gonna beat that. I ain't gonna beat nobody ass. Let me stop. Let me not say that.
You lying? You gonna beat their ass?
I ain't gonna beat nobody ass. It's just because so I'm a little paranoid. So some shit just be like, dog, like what y'all trying to do? Like y'all trying to keep, like who are y'all? What y'all trying to do? Kidnap me? What y'all trying to do? Yeah, like so I'm paranoid. Yeah, it like it's PTSD. It's real, like. But it's just I don't know. So some stuff I just can't do. But I like to have fun. I want to have fun. I ain't trying to be that little.
So let's talk about
what's that?
What's that? How is being an artist and living with PTSD?
Difficult.
That gotta be difficult as hell.
It's really difficult because, like I said, a recurring theme in my music is don't trust nobody, and it's like I want to, but I feel like every time I do and I get comfortable, something happen. I can't. It's hard, like trying to find people you trust and actually can rock with and vibe with without thinking something gonna happen, or even being at shows at night and folk acting a fool and you trying to figure out they got a gun or not. Like it's difficult. It's so difficult that I've actually thought about like just letting the music stuff go, but I can't let it go. So here I am.
Yeah, I know a lot of artists who spent time in the military and they deal with PTSD. Yeah. I tell people all the time, like dealing with an artist that was in the military or maybe Army, whatever, it's so different. Yeah. Because you gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch how you handle them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes, like, I've had artists tell me, like, oh, you know how hard it is sometimes just to get up out the bed without nobody making you. Because, like, they become so dependent on, you know what I'm saying, that military time, that when they enter back into the real world, it's hard. Yeah. You don't got nobody screaming at you, you ain't got nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know how to go. But, yeah. But let's talk about this, though. I know a lot of people don't know this, or maybe it's just me. Maybe I might be slow. I don't know. When people say military, I just automatically think that that's everybody. Like, but what I come to find out is like, no, like y'all serious, like it's called seaman and you know, every branch got their own way you are. Yeah. Like I was in the army. Does it offend you when people don't get your ranking or you know whatever I don't know what rank you in. Army. Okay, so what do they call y'all in the army? Soldiers. Soldiers. Okay, so I thought everybody was a soldier. No. Like, in my mind, everybody's a soldier in the military. Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a lot more people out here feel the same way. Like, yeah, a lot of folk actually. Does it offend you when people be like, well, you already a soldier, so it don't really matter. If somebody was like, you a seaman, I don't know what the other names are, but you know what I'm saying. Like, would it offend you? Nah, it don't offend me because a lot of people don't know. And I mean, like I said, like I was a soldier. I came back into the civilian world. Before I even got into the military, I thought the same way. I thought everybody was soldiers until I actually got in and was like, oh, so the Army soldiers, then you got the Marines, then you got your seamen, then you got the people in the Air Force. So it's like your airmen. I'm sorry, I want to disrespect the Air Force. Yeah. How you gonna get along when you already in? So yeah, then you got your airmen. So it's like, but I mean, I don't think people really care, especially like when you out here in the world. Now,
we do care if you in the army or if you in one of these branches and you get it wrong. Cause why the fuck are you getting it wrong? Private. You probably a private. I already know you're private.
I thought you were gonna say Maggie.
Oh, Maggie.
Swear to God, I thought you were gonna
Maggie.
So let's talk about the transition back to the real world.
Oh, that was difficult. Very difficult. Even though I only did 5 years in the army.
You said only, like that's not nothing.
I didn't think it was
Somebody
nothing.
told me it's 2 years, but every year you did in the army for you to read just like real life.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was difficult, man. I was sleeping in my car. Like I ain't had no money because like I medically retired. So I got out because I medically retired, bipolar, whatever, mental illness, yeah, all that other shit. And they wouldn't let me stay in. So I had to get out. You know, you get a little check or whatever. But working, like, it was different because in the army, like, it's a job. It's a 9 to 5, but it's hard to get fired. Like, it's hard to do this stuff. Like, I don't have to do no interview to get no job. I'm doing what I love. IT. I'm not always not in the battlefield. It's not like what people think. It's like a regular little job. It's just
you work for the army.
Yeah, you just in the army. So it's like coming out to the civil. It's like you have to do so much. Now I gotta get myself ready to go to these interviews. I have to make sure I'm accountable for myself. Nobody's accountable for me. Nobody checking. Hey, Weaver, where you at? Ain't nobody doing it. Now it's me. So if I don't show up to the job, I ain't got no job. I ain't getting no money. The army, it was a little check every 2 weeks. Healthcare, like I ain't gotta worry about that. Then you gotta I gotta pay for this. I gotta pay for help. I gotta pay for this insurance. I gotta pay a copay when I go to the dentist. What is that? It's like, man, I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but here I am.
Make sure for your next branding and print needs, use ybinprint.com. Again, that's ybinprint.com.
Sleep all day. I want to be able to interact with people. I want to be social. I don't want take Xanax for my anxiety. I need to be able to cope. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to cope. Not with the meds. I don't want the meds to block it out. But that's pretty much what the meds doing. I can just smoke some weed and I go about my day and just be like, fuck it.
So you feel like the medicine just block it out. It don't really help you deal with the situation.
No, it don't. Or it makes it worse.
So
it makes that shit worse.
Are you an advocate of therapy?
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
Did it work for you?
I mean, okay. So to have somebody to talk to, like, it's pretty much how I treated therapy. Like I said, like it's hard for me to get close to people. So I be like, sometimes you need to talk to somebody, but I don't be wanting folk to know my business. So I just
telling people that all the time.
I go to
therapy the wrong way. Like, it's literally I'm about to go in here, cry my heart out. You can't judge me, and even if you you can't do it in my face, and I can't see you, so it don't matter. You feel me? Like, I pay you good money to see your straight face while I boo, cry, snot, and tears the whole nine. You feel me? Like for me, it's just a venting session. Like I'm about to tell you all my dirty secrets, and I know that I ain't never got to worry about nobody in my circle.
No,
back to me
like,
hey,
exactly.
You okay? I heard that. Like, bro, how did you hear that when I said don't say shit to nobody?
Yeah.
Like, so I feel you on that. I feel you.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
All right, so we talked about mental health. We talked about the music, EP dropping.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. Just tell the people about who you are as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some things that you want your fans to know about you. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, before you do that, I want you to answer this question, though.
Yeah.
How do you know, like, how do you differentiate a friend and a fan? You know what I'm saying? Because you know how artists be like, I can't bring nobody with me because my friend's always busy, this, that, and the third. But if you had fans, it wouldn't be about bringing them with you. It's about being their fans. So, like, when you're a Beyonce fan, you go with Beyonce's at.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, what's the difference for you between friends and fans? And even with you battling, not being able to be close to people, how personable are you with your fans?
Okay, so from what I noticed, like with your friends and your fans, like the difference, what I noticed, like friends, they say they their fans, but they not. Like they don't feel like they gotta come out to support. They don't feel like they gotta do a lot. I think because they feel like y'all on the same level. Like when you have a friend, y'all feel like y'all on the same level, so y'all don't really want to do a lot. Like they'll come out sometimes, but just have that all the time. No, with your fans, they want to see you. They want to hear your music. Like they want to be a part of that experience. So bring them out, like fans. And sometimes fans they do turn into friends. I don't actually talk to a few fans that I was actually able to gain a friendship out of. So I really fucks with that, and I like that. I respect that. What was your other question?
You answered both of them.
I did.
Yeah,
okay.
I did. Okay. So you can go ahead and tell the people about. I wanted to, because sometimes we be so focused with our friends and family.
Yeah, that you forget about the fans.
And like you said, you got PTSD, so you don't let people close.
Yeah.
So sometimes we miss out on fans.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch on that. But tell the people tell them, some key facts that you just want them to know about you, about your music, about what you got coming up, the whole night.
So pretty much, like I was saying, when it comes to my music, if you listen to my music, you really vibe to my music, then you're vibing to my life. That's how I kind of get personable with people. Like, to me, just to come out and just talk to you and tell you my business, nah. But for me to put my business in music, yeah, I do that. I don't mind. It's a little different for me. It's different. It's like I feel like a lot of people can relate to me that way. So that's a good thing. I like that. Another thing about me, like I said, like I'm a sweet person. Like I wear my heart on my sleeve, and that's an issue that I have with myself. So I need y'all to know, like, that's an issue. I battle with some issues, like some flaws that I want to fix. But like I said, I'm a spiritual life coach. I like to help people. I love doing music, and even though I'm not able to like get too close to people or deal with people like that, something I am able to do is love you, like from a distance, like make you happy, inspire you. That's what I want to do. I want to inspire people through music, clothing, and just to show y'all that, yeah, I'm a little fucked up in the head, but I'm going to keep going. You don't give up, and I'm not going to give up. It's just me, my authentic self, foreign. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.
That's what's up. All right, so tell them where they can find you on Instagram. Again, tell them, your last words, whatever the case may be. And then, give us a couple of bars off that single you just dropped.
Oh, yeah, that single. So, look. You can find me, Lette Weaver, Lette, on all streaming platforms. All streaming platforms. Just type in Lette Weaver. On IG, TikTok, and Facebook, Let Me Bang. Lette, me bang. Please let me bang, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. And then my new single, Bend Over, look. Baby, bend over, there's your pole. Climb on top, baby, rodeo. Dripping like a faucet, baby, let the water flow. Can't make it to the bed, barely make it through the door. Baby, bend over, ash on swole. I ain't tryna come, baby, go slow. Dripping like a faucet, baby, keep the water flowing. Can't make it to the bed, lay them ties on the floor. And that's what's up. Bend over on all streaming platforms. Make sure you fuck with me. Yeah. Da 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 da. Oh man, a nigga I ain't never seen it snowing. I don't pop a lot, but they could see the glow.